guys, Crew Blind Wave. I'm Eric.
I'm Aaron.
We are back with Lanterns, episode 2, Aaron.
2, after last time. Man, a lot of stuff happened last time.
So much.
We met Hal, John. They were shooting apples off of heads. We have a possible, Civil War thing maybe happening, some kind of vengeance thing or something.
I don't know exactly.
I don't know.
There's a species or some people that have the ability to shapeshift. We had that amazing interrogation scene that ended with the explosion.
That was pretty good. I did like that.
And then we also jumped ahead and saw like future events where John has a goatee, and I don't think I understood the significance of the goatee until we watched the first episode of Justice League Unlimited. Yes. Which, holy crap, guys. Okay, we've been watching Justice League for a while, and it's in the Timverse after Batman the Animated Series and Superman and Batman and Beyond. It's great.
Yeah, it's really good.
We just automatically went over to Justice League Unlimited, and that first episode rocked my socks off. It was so good.
I like the intro song.
The intro song is so good. And in that, John also had a goatee, and we might have been the first people in the world that was like, hey, he has his goatee like the Lanterns HBO show. So that was also special. Yeah. Please, oh my God, that's coming up. Go check out. Justice League Unlimited reactions are going to be starting on Beyond here very soon. Oh my God, Aaron.
Yeah, Justice League finale stuff's going on, like the final arc.
Yes, it is. It's nuts. It's a great time to jump in and jump ahead at blindwave.com. We had a poll, though, Aaron. What is the truth surrounding Hal Jordan? 37% of people said he's dead.
Dead.
And 63% says he's not really dead. I'm not dead.
I'm curious as to the thoughts.
Yeah, let's see. Barry S. says it's a hologram. They already introduced Chekhov's hologram for this reason.
True, they did do that.
Jordan Lay says, I think Hal's dead. It makes for a pretty interesting show having John try to solve 2 serious Green Lantern-related problems. Why aliens are near Hal's ring bestowment in 2016, and how Hal kicked the bucket in 2026. While relatively ringless, maybe we'll eventually get some stories of Hal's past 40 years, but I think Hal's gone. I am admittedly excited to have my childhood favorite non-Batman superhero in Jon Stewart lead from here on out, presumably, if he is dead.
Sure.
Thomas says, honestly, I have no idea.
Yeah, I get that too. There's just like, this feels like a new thing for me at the same time. Yeah. Being like, I don't know what to expect or what we're doing.
Marco Gutierrez says, crazy theory. It's an alien in disguise. Hal was abducted by the main bad?
That could be likely. Where we have someone else took Hal's shape.
Larry McDaniel says, Hal has died and returned in the comics, so I will always assume that Hal will return.
He died and returned?
Chance Roberts says, I think Hal is dead, and you can take your pick for any reason why. Mine is that Hal has been predominantly the favorite Green Lantern in every medium for years, and I'm so much more interested in the DCU's unconventional way of laying their new foundation rather than just like a lazy MCU copy, including another Hal focus. So they're thinking they're just trying to do something a little bit different, like kind of like how Ant-Man did it, I suppose.
What is it? What's the Batman and just Bruce Timm?
Yeah.
They didn't care at all about Hal. I think he showed up in the Superman series, and then Justice League was like, John. I was like, what about Hal? I was like, John. Yeah. All right. But we already have another John. No, 2 Johns.
Yizing says, I think he's dead, but we'll see plenty of him through flashbacks.
Yay.
The focus seems to be on mentors and mentees, so I think that relationship can be more impactful if it has a definitive end. By the way, the guy who shot the apple off his son's head was William Tell, and he did it with a crossbow.
Yeah, he shot an arrow.
A crossbow.
William Tell, I forgot that name. Yeah, that's right.
William Tell. Okay, right. Well.
At least I know that name from something.
It's one of those things where, like, okay, it seems like that seems like child abuse to me, you know? But I can also understand that it makes for a very willful Green Lantern in the future, so.
Yeah, fearless.
Yeah, fearless.
Are you afraid? No.
You will be.
As a kid, I watched my dad shoot at me and shoot apples off my head.
Yeah, like, I imagine the stress you can take is higher.
Just all the way up. Yeah, right?
That was crazy. There was something about that. Like that mixed with the idea of keeping track of someone's age.
How old was he when he started that?
Yeah, I know.
Like when was the first time?
That disturbed me, and it was something that like it was multi-layered, and I just saw it and felt all of those complicated feelings in like a second. Like that's really good environmental storytelling.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got to find out what's happening in the past, present, future. There's a lot to figure out.
What year is it?
Oh yeah, the previously left out that he banged the one dude's wife. It's important. We gotta remember that.
It's not important, Eric. I think it's 2016. Uh-oh.
Training?
What the fuck?
It's time to get up, Junior. No, really, you just take your time.
What the fuck are we doing, Jordan?
What are you talking about? You've been busting my balls for a month to learn how to fly. Today's the day you're gonna learn.
We got a case to work.
I like the difference between them because it's a Marine and a pilot, right?
Yeah, I think
they have a very they have a military background, but very different kind of.
Fly.
That's it. Just fly.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Fly, please. It's supposed to be instinctual. Just concentrate. Me, I'm a fighter pilot.
So I've heard.
When I think fly, it's automatic. So you just concentrate. Think flight.
Mm-hmm.
Think
great. Thank you.
He didn't even try. He didn't do nothing, you know?
Think happy thoughts.
Okay, I think he thinks that he's gonna fly then. It's not like it's a trick. Okay. Oh, he made a bird.
What the fuck is that?
It's flying.
Whatever you say.
I mean, he made something flying just a different way.
Ring nearing depletion.
Uh-oh, we need to charge this thing.
Come on.
Does it go away now?
Yeah, it's persistent.
It didn't go away?
Is there a problem?
Well, why is it still there?
That's what I'm guessing. Yeah, that's why he's perturbed. Bird persist.
Look, the point is, I need the lantern to charge the ring. I need you to go back to Coast City to my place and get it. Take that bird with you and bring it back alive. You lose concentration, it disappears. It disappears, you fail. Don't fail.
Don't fail. So
what are you going to be doing?
Enjoying not answering your questions.
Yeah. I have questions.
Yeah, I know, and he's not answering. Go get the lantern. Go get the lantern!
Does the ring have to generate just to make the bird, but not to continue making the bird? And that's just based on the will?
Maybe.
So
you said you'll lose concentration.
So like you're not losing your percentage of the ring because the bird is existing? You know what I mean?
Hal was awfully interested in that bird, you know? I don't know.
And they had metal detectors beforehand? So people came through metal detectors and still had their guns?
I guess so.
I wouldn't have flown at Cedar Park. Whoa. What?
Let's see how well these are working. Oh, that's how the guns got in then, huh?
Are they?
They must be on, or else he wouldn't be testing it like this.
It's like an inside job. Heck, you figure the tire iron, whatever thing would have been enough, you know?
Yeah.
Just top flight.
There you are.
This ring will soon run out of charge. 3, 2.
Oh, shit. Oh.
I wonder if it's like a drone, it'll return home before it runs out of charge, you know?
He didn't fall too hard.
Yeah.
Maybe that was him trying to get down in time.
Maybe.
5% didn't do very much. Unless flying takes a lot.
Uh-oh.
Huh.
Does that mean there might be another shooting soon?
Didn't beep. Everyone in here could have a gun. Or maybe it's not scanning for metal.
Talk to me, Junior.
This house is insane.
Whoa. The birds are on.
No, I can't find the key.
Well, did you look under the rock?
Which?
That rock over
That
there on
one's
the left,
sticking out?
it's kind of sticking out. There were rocks all over the place. That bird's still here. That's crazy.
get the feeling that everyone wants me gone. It makes me feel like I need to stick around.
It would make you think that.
You're really
The
into it.
lantern's in my closet. If you're at the front door, it's upstairs to the left.
Empty though. Look at the chair.
Yeah.
Just a camping chair.
It was a big TV.
Lanterns get paid anyway.
Not enough. I can tell you that.
Well, your house.
Maybe he saved somebody and they gave him a house and then he doesn't have any money, so he got a little chair and.
So when are you actually gonna move into this place?
Dead one.
What are you talking about? I've lived in that house for 8 years.
I've lived in that house for 8 years.
What is he?
Oh, dude, the lantern suits. So it's not made by the Ring.
Seemingly,
It's.
yeah.
So I think I've seen Green Lanterns do that too, right? Where they just
Yeah.
like make it with the ring.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds did that.
No, maybe that's one thing. Yeah, the good one.
Honest, you're gonna teach me how someone takes a piss in one of those goddamn things.
Who made it? Yo, put it on, John.
He would look good.
Just walk, drive, fly back home, whatever.
Ready.
Mogo doesn't socialize.
Mogo doesn't social.
Open the box, the lantern's in there.
It better be.
It's pitch black.
Look, it's a pocket dimension, Junior. Just feel around in there and you'll find it.
Whoa, the bird went in.
Because his will needs to go in, right?
Oh, that's crazy. His little TARDIS cabinet.
I got it.
Don't forget to feed Earl. The spoons are on the counter.
That's all right.
What is an Earl?
Spoons?
Cool. What charge is it?
I think it is like infinite charge.
Earl Jordan, custom beef and bison?
What does Earl? What is
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, what is Earl?
Earl?
Is it gonna be like an alien pet, huh?
It looks like it really likes to chew on them spoons. Earl. Should you go in? Maybe there's like a little like hole that you feed him through.
Earl?
Maybe it's a plant? It could be an eating.
Dude, yeah. Is this right?
Hamburgers used to be my thing too. Whoa! Hey!
He's hungry. All right. How much you want to bet these beat when he takes aliens through them?
Alien detecting,
Yeah, they weren't looking for guns. They were looking for aliens.
or maybe it detects anything not human. I don't know. Or not terrestrial.
And then does the sheriff know?
That dummy is so good, man.
Alien detectors. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This isn't good. Two guys?
Yeah. Oh, God!
Shit!
Damn,
Okay.
man. Where's the bird?
Where's the lantern?
Where's my fucking bird?
See?
Bird's safe.
Where's my board?
Oh, shit. Get him, bird! Attack that driver, yeah!
Yes!
Oh, go, John. Oh. Yeah! Get him! Uh-oh. Oh, hey, hands free. That's good. Open the door, throw him out. Oh,
Man.
damn, why is he so strong?
Why is this van so roomy?
Is it an alien? Oh,
Shit, that was crazy!
He ran over. Oh,
Get bird!
watch out, bird. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, the lantern must be in there. I hope. Damn, that guy took a hit to his head. You see that?
Uh-huh.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, this looks good.
Dude, that guy doesn't seem super very human.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh!
Bird.
Man, he landed that hard. Oh, no!
We need to go left.
Yeah, you see the reflection? That was sweet, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't run away from the boulder. Run. Oh, God.
Sir, do you have a dead body in the back of your car?
Yeah, but they were already dead when I found them. She's so calm.
Is this about me not being on the insurance? There's more going on here than you realize.
You mean like you going to the stadium and dragging these corpses through the metal detector, which you now realize is actually an alien detector?
So you knew.
I think you're hiding something on this property you don't want me to see.
I had you as a guest here just the other day.
And because you wanted me to prove that that fella in custody was an alien.
Which you did. Like I said, I'm a fan of your work, but your work here's done.
Oh, I just need a minute of your time.
I believe you've had it.
Front gate, 11 o'clock.
What, a sniper?
They got caught flat-footed when the settlers come in and colonized them. I'm not about to make that same mistake again.
And how about that technology?
Very generous gift from the man who funds this property.
Oh, your benefactor.
Correct.
Tell me the truth. Is he even real or is this some Kaiser Sose situation?
Oh, I assure you he's very real.
And what's his name again?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Because of the NDA.
That's right.
You know, do all cowboys have NDAs?
That's
or are you just...
Sheriff.
You've been
I'm
trespassed.
coming on. You're gonna have to deal with me. Now, for Christ's sake, I got the ring. You try to shoot me, and I'm just gonna put up...
Did you shoot him?
He reacted. He went down to the ground. And he's dead in the future.
He is
I
dead in the
apologize
future.
for the violence.
Can we just talk then?
Sure. It's a wildly impressive construct, but how does Hal Jordan continue to project it from such a great distance?
He's not projecting it. I am.
You're not wearing a ring.
Did you tie me up to ask me questions about my...
Someone should.
No, I tied you up to ask you about manhunters.
Manhunters.
Oh, yeah, there was something like that in the trailer.
Yeah.
You think the Green Lanterns came first? You really don't know.
I really don't know.
Well, that makes things much easier. I don't have to change your mind. I just need to stamp it.
What the fuck do you mean, stamp?
Don't you change your mind? You need to know the truth first.
Then the manhunters came. We don't know where they came from, just that they were synthetic. And able to build new bodies, which meant they could take the form of any species and embed, undetected, within any society. And as mysteriously as they arrived, they were gone. At least we thought they were gone. In reality, one of them remained on our planet, passing as one of us while he quietly engineered a Holocaust.
Aaron, that is a needle gun.
See.
The needle is his skull.
No, it's not. It's not a needle.
What do you think it's doing?
Electricity sounds. It's different.
See it!
That's a trauma gun?
See what it
I guess. I thought he was little nails. Alright, so that's the imprinting. Whoa. Why didn't I get to see it? What happened?
It's like the opposite of mind reading. It like reads to your mind.
Yeah, it's giving you memories.
The scale of our tragedy drew the attention of a Green Lantern sent by the Guardians.
The original one?
Took the monster into his custody and guaranteed he'd be executed. It does not matter, but we believe somewhere the Manhunter was still alive. Until finally we discovered where he was hiding.
Rushville.
Our detection is limited. And who should arrive an hour later?
Jordan. Do you think he was trying to protect the thing?
Perhaps. You must identify the Manhunter.
Is the Manhunter the benefactor?
How the fuck?
Either him or make it.
Because it took a human form, it could be killed as a human. You have 48 hours, John. Find the Manhunter.
If it took a Kryptonian form, could it
Absorb
only be
sunlight.
like killed as a
Get
Kryptonian?
kryptonite.
If you fail to contact us,
got it.
How does it choose what to turn into? Yep, he must have been shot.
Where did he get shot? Did it go through him? Did it stay in him? What happened?
What's with Sinestro?
What?
He must have been
why are you
speaking.
asking me that?
You kept saying his name in your sleep.
Let's see.
It says here he was a lantern, attempted a coup, killed one of the bosses.
Where's that information from?
Says you were the...
I'm thinking about everybody that it could be the Manhunter now.
Sure, I get what you mean.
You know, it could be anybody. Not much going on at this hospital, huh?
No patients signing out.
You decide to actually make nice, and that's the best you got? Where you from?
Well, you don't exactly scream Rushville.
You're a snob.
It doesn't mean I'm wrong.
I'm from Gotham.
Yeah,
Gotham.
You didn't hear a word I said in there, did you?
Well, I
What
heard
goes
you.
on in this hospital?
Where are all the patients?
Right?
Small town, not exactly a big patient pool.
Why is there such a big hospital here?
Half the equipment looks like it was just taken out of the crate.
Yeah, well, most everyone's smart enough not to get themselves shot.
Yeah, I don't know. Can everyone be an alien?
I don't know, dude.
Or like they said about the Manhunter has like technology that he just can maybe heal people or something. It's about technology beyond the world, right?
Yeah.
So even Hal was talking about like those metal detectors, not anything he's seen before, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, Manhunter just can figure out more applications for science because they're in like multiple civilizations or have been multiple civilizations.
What happened to you?
Your girlfriend's husband sicked one of you sniper types on me.
Oh, shoulder?
Mm-hmm.
Through and through? Yeah, it's a nice warning shot.
Good to know you're a fan of his work.
Yeah.
We have our own sniper though. Gotta keep that in mind. That might be helpful.
I told you not to bring the suit.
Yeah, well, maybe I couldn't bring myself to just disrespect it.
Brightest day and blackest night. No evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light.
He says it like a Catholic doing the Lord's Prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Like kingdom come, thy will be done.
It's like I had to say it.
What do you know about manhunters?
Where'd you hear that word?
Our buddy Waylon had friends. They followed me onto the plane, snatched me outside of your house. They're convinced there's a manhunter here in Rushville.
Why you?
Because they don't trust you. In fact, he made it explicit that I shouldn't tell you any of this.
What else?
Well, just that he thinks the Guardians may have hit the manhunter here.
Having sir must have brought him here and the Manhunter killed him.
Yeah, and then you got your ring.
Mm-hmm.
What else did they say to you?
To create a living thing, let alone keeping it alive while not wearing the ring, is so advanced that it's practically impossible. But I figured that couldn't be true, because if it was, you would have at least given me a hoorah.
Hoorah. What's with that bird anyway?
What are you talking about?
The bird. I mean, you brought to life with your subconscious. It must mean something pretty deep.
It's just a bird.
He just made a bird with his will. Is he gonna put it on?
I mean, that's a yes,
Oh.
buddy. Think he's gonna go back to the compound?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh, dude, that's so cool.
Oh.
Okay.
Or not. I don't think he's going to the compound.
No, I don't think so, dude. I love the tone of the show that we just cut to another planet. I think I have an idea of what he's doing then. I remember the trailer.
Put on the suit before he came here.
Yeah, he did. Shit.
Tell me what you know about manhunters.
No, hello. No, how have I been?
Hello, Sinestro. How have you been? Now, what the fuck do you know about manhunters?
If one still existed, they'd be the second greatest threat you're currently facing. So why don't you tell me about John Stewart?
How does he know about Jon Stewart? And is he the first threat?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
What an
ask.
ending.
That was mine. It was more of like... No, that's what I was thinking. Is like, okay, that's the second greatest threat. What's the first greatest threat then?
His replacement. There's something that happened or going on between Hal and Oa. Like, he is not, like, interested or have any reverence for the Green Lantern Oath. He's, like, barely keeping the thing charged. he's like, "Did you tell the Guardians?" You know, like there's some type of riff that we don't know about.
Sure.
God, man, that was so funny when he did the oath to charge the lantern. He did it like kids used to do the Pledge of Allegiance, like in 12th grade. Like, right, I'm done with this one.
Tell me I gotta say this. Like, yeah, I get you.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven, and give us a day of daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, we forgive those who trespass against us.
I've heard people do that. Yeah, like, there's nothing behind the words.
There's not. Yeah, it's just it's the ritual of the thing. Yeah. Huh. That's so interesting.
So who is the Manhunter?
Who is the Manhunter?
So the idea is that there is a Manhunter.
Yeah, there's one left. Now, this is different than Martian Manhunter.
Well, sure. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. We've had this in the Justice League, right? Manhunters, I think. Or was it Superman? Yeah, that's right. They were the first version of the Green Lanterns. Yeah, Justice League had a 2-part Secret Origins. In that, they were biological shapeshifters. But here, they're synthetic, and I think in other places, they're synthetic as well. All right, well, at the very least, I'm going to learn more about them specifically from this show. We have to find one, though. So who are our candidates? I'm going to say that Sheriff Kane, I mean, we had the detail that she's from Gotham.
Sure, there was part of me that was like, what if it's her?
Yeah, that's what I thought of, too.
How good of a cover could it have been, where it's like, you look like you're not in charge, and you're like, you know, I'm trying to get in charge, but he keeps taking all of it, but you're really in charge. Like, that's kind of that's also maybe why you have an element where it's like, is this true, Sheriff? You know, like there's like an element maybe there where it's like, am I supposed to listen to you? But I don't know. But Kane and Gotham.
Yeah, it makes me feel like I want to trust her more than anybody else in the town for now. Sure. But that might be the show trying to get me.
What about Zoe?
Zoe, it could be Zoe. Zoe Macron.
How do they change? You know what I mean? Like, how do they, like you said, could they become a Kryptonian? Like, why, if they're here, why aren't they a Kryptonian? Because when you're human, you could die like a human. Yeah. Why not just, I don't know. Be a Kryptonian.
I'm sure that people that know the comics more and know that answer, but I'm interested.
Maybe you have to like touch them or get their DNA or something to turn into them.
You think that like if it's Zoe, she can now turn to Jon Stewart?
What do you mean? Did she get his DNA somehow?
I mean, if he was being safe, no. But I don't know what he's into or what she's into or what happens accidentally on a farm. Where do they bang? Bar.
In a car.
In a bar.
In his car.
Yeah, which they got the insurance. Because there's alien goo in there now. So, yes, I think that's right.
They got the insurance. I think they're insuranceless.
Okay, could it be Dipper Macron?
No.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
He's kind of obsessed with aliens, they said. I'm trying to think of like, okay, you know, it's not going to be the person that I most suspect. It's not going to be the person I least suspect. It's always like the third
chance
suspect.
The benefactor is someone we don't know?
Yeah.
Like, could it still be that, where it's like we just don't... And it might be a thing where it's like, hell, it is Sinestro. You know what I mean? Like, something like that.
Yeah, he's in prison, like in a prison world, in a big crack down there. How does he have, like, current information?
Yeah, I don't know.
And does he know that, like, the Guardians, like, if there is that rift, like, are trying to replace John, and that's why he's the...
Maybe. Like, what if, like, Sinestro is the benefactor and Macon, like, Senior, is just the Manhunter, you know?
I don't know, man.
That's also why he talks about, like his thing, whenever you're talking about, like, oh, the colonization of the people here and stuff, like, I was thinking, like, U.S. colonization things. It was like, yeah, that shit's real bad. And then his is like, no, I'm thinking of Manhunter. Whenever I came here and killed everyone who lived here before. You know?
I think he is the most... like in the meta, like obvious choice.
Because they said a Green Lantern Corps took the Manhunter so he'd be executed.
Yeah.
And instead they brought him here.
And Hal took that as Eben Sur,
the guy who he got the ring from.
And that's how he died.
But what if it's not, and it was like Sinestro, and he's related to it somehow, and they made some kind of deal? I don't know what happened with Sinestro. I don't know when he turned bad. They mentioned during this that there was a what was it? Kept saying you took him down during a coup, like some kind of coup occurred. And Hal took him down.
Okay.
Right? So...
Yeah. I mean, if there is this like distance between Hal and the Guardians, Sinestro could be the cause, not because he agrees with him, but generally a good villain has really good points. You know, maybe it's affected him somehow.
It also could be like a partnership thing, or one of his first Green Lantern friend or something, and then the coup happened, and that's a rift between him and Oa and the Guardians, but also him and Sinestro. And
yeah, Hal is generally trained by Kilowog, I think is his name, but Sinestro I think also has a mentor relationship with Hal. If Hal is now the mentor to another Green Lantern like that, I could really see that like coming into play somehow. I'm not really sure exactly how, but I'm really interested in the rift that Hal seems to have with his foundational institution of the Green Lanterns. I don't know. Yeah, it would be real tough for me to not like, or to commit to like traveling and not take my lantern.
Why would it be hard for you to not take your lantern?
I just feel like it's like leaving with your phone without a charger.
Yeah, but you only have one of them, and what happens when you lose your charger on your trip?
I've never lost a charger. Can't even say it. I think I would be pretty good with I don't know, you're right.
Like, where do you keep it when you're like, I have to go and fight people?
Yeah.
You know? What happens when you go to another planet with it?
I mean, putting it in a pocket dimension with whatever his password was.
Yeah.
I guess is pretty good.
And like, there is an element where like he sent John here to get it. Like, you would think that it got low. How quick would it have been for him to fly home?
Just fly home and grab it.
How fast did it take him to go to a planet?
Exactly. Yeah.
He was going.
Yeah.
You know, like he could have just like, oh, I have 10% charge. That's enough for me to do there, charge it, come back. But instead, he sent him to go get it. So
I would want some like programs to have a feature of like, you know, lose the power to fly back to the the lantern if it can like detect where the lantern is or something. Like in 3 minutes, leave now. You won't make it. That type of thing. I don't know.
Leave now.
Yeah. Huh.
But yeah, I don't know. It might not. I also don't know how long the ring lasts. Like, I don't know. How long does it take to fly to a planet? You must have enough charge to go there and get back.
Yeah, maybe he hasn't touched the lantern in a long time.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
He did put his suit on to go see
Sinestro.
Maybe he didn't want Sinestro to see him not in a suit.
He's faking the care he has.
Maybe.
To kind of like, or maybe it's getting into like the prison location or something to be more.
I got tonal whiplash. I mean, I know that we're in the middle of an alien investigation and we just had like, crazy stuff last episode, but tonal whiplash when we go from Nebraska to alien prison world,
Oh, yeah?
That was just really cool to feel that in the second episode of the show.
I do think that I guess we kind of had his outfit in the interview, maybe.
Yeah.
I was like, man, the suit reveal wasn't. Lots of times they make it a reveal. This time
this was a discarded.
Maybe that's part of it too. Is like you just have him let me just put it on and fly off, and it's because I don't care. You know what I mean? Like so, like audience wise, you shouldn't care he put on the suit. It doesn't mean anything to him.
Yeah.
Whereas like when John puts it on, if that happens at some point, it seems to have a meaning to him.
Sure, it seems like it.
He's like, I don't want to disgrace the uniform or whatever he said.
Yeah. Jon Stewart has like archetypes that he's trying to fill. One of those being a pretty good sniper, I guess.
Yeah, he was a Marine.
Yeah,
I know that. That's why I was like, it's interesting like seeing the differences because like you have the fighter pilot guy versus the sniper, and one has more patience. One is using his gut and like his reactions at like as a sniper, you're sitting and waiting for your shot that you want, and you're doing it when you need to.
Sure.
But also, you're probably taking shots on things as your orders come in to what you need to be doing and stuff too. Whereas, like the fighter pilot guy, like sure he has his objectives and stuff too, but he's flying. He has to have reaction time. He's trusting his gut and his instincts, and that's kind of like the differences that they kind of both play. Where he goes in and he plays it how he thinks he needs to play it. He doesn't have a patience, slow it down thing. No. Except for when he went to the field, I guess. In that they were kind of reversed a bit, right?
Sure, you're right.
Like John was like, I'm gonna go talk to them. It's like, all right, go ahead.
You're right.
Like, but he was just kind of sitting there waiting.
Because, he waits for his intuition to inspire.
Yeah.
He's flying by the seat of his pants, right? Like I guess that's the fighter pilot in him. Whereas John, like, he has never practiced flying, and when he's asked to just fly, he's like uncomfortable. He also kind of doesn't want to be watched while he's doing it. So he's very vulnerable, but he seemingly pulled off something very impressive.
Yeah.
In that he created the bird, and the bird persisted like for a long time.
And after like he didn't have the ring.
And then when he decided that he wanted the bird to be gone. Now, Hal, who does have that gut, that, intuition, thinks that he was able to do it because it meant something to him. I don't know if that's true. He didn't reveal it if it was. But when I see like a cardinal, I think of my mom a lot, like she always liked really cardinals, so it's just kind of like a thought I have. So if I were to like imagine it up a bird, it might be a cardinal, and maybe it would persist a little bit more than a blue jay or something. So I don't know if that's a thing. But he did do it, and it seemed to be extremely difficult, and he did it without even really thinking about it or training.
Yeah, he did.
So he seems to have some instinct as well, just in a different direction.
Sure. And a strong enough will to be able to hold that there.
Yeah. The trauma gun, I think, is pretty interesting as a weapon.
As a weapon? as a
weapon, but also like a teaching opportunity to be able to like know that somebody understands and has felt like pain that has been caused. I think at least, I don't know, that seems pretty useful, and I always think like, well, the more data I have or the more like opportunity perspectives I have mean that I can look at something more objectively. You're never going to be objective, but you can try to be more objective.
But does it just like show you and help you understand, or are you also gaining the trauma?
I think you might be gaining the trauma.
Like I don't know that that's the way that.
But you're not like, it's not an objective opinion, but it's another subjective opinion that you're able to like work with, which I think is valuable. But I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Like it might not be worth. Like I don't know. I would say at the very least, trauma extended is worse than trauma for a second.
Yeah.
So like John might have this like kind of burn, if you will, in his brain from this experience, but those people have that burned in experience for much longer. So I don't know if he can match the trauma as opposed to like understand what it feels like for a second, and then that kind of works with your empathy.
I mean, without knowing like what it's like in there, I don't know how much he experienced in the time he did, and how much it sits with him. But I don't want to have to understand the guy from 128 hours. I don't want to have to understand his trauma and live through it as well.
I mean, that's what the movie's for.
Sure, but I can watch it. Oh man, that's real bad. I understand.
Fuck. Yeah,
but I don't also gain the trauma of it too.
Like me watching Calvin break his ankle during Marble.
Yeah,
like it hurts me to watch, but the anticipation of it coming up and knowing that I'm gonna feel it happen to my own ankle is way worse.
Sure, yeah. Like I don't want to, and then like I had to choose to like cut off my arm or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to.
Can it only do like bad stuff, or can it like impart like? I mean, I know it looks pretty painful, but it's like you're watching Lord of the Rings. Oh, that was fucking cool.
The opposite of trauma.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know.
I mean, I would rather just watch Lord of the Rings, but for some reason you can't. You need the information. I'm doing like Star Wars trivia and it.
Maybe. I don't know. Were they loading batteries into it? Like I thought it was a nail gun at first, but they were like clicking things into it. I'm like, was that like, oh, hang on, we want this memory?
Yeah.
Like what was that?
Yeah.
And how do you get them?
I don't know.
Do you have to extract them, or is it a copy? Or can you only take it from like a living or dead person?
I don't know.
And
we don't know who they are, right?
I mean, they're
just that they're other aliens that also shapeshift.
They, I assume they're all the same as the one guy. Though the thing I don't know, and I'm not sure about, is that we had 4 aliens that died, right? Mm-hmm. That they were shot at the football field. However, the Wayland guy didn't set off the detectors. So are they all the same kind of alien?
I think so.
Or are they? How did one not set off when the other ones did? Or was he more human?
You're right. They did say something last episode about how this number of species can change their shape. They have like a number.
The one guy's like, well, we could just go and blow it all up, but we don't want to do that.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, does that mean they're all like Wayland? But then I was like, whenever they said about having him not set off the detectors, I'm like, well, what's the difference of him versus the other 4? And does that imply that there's more than one alien species and like some couldn't get caught by the detectors or something?
Maybe.
Or what does that mean?
Yeah.
And if that's the case and Wayland didn't get detected and he could blow up, then those other detectors, are they working in the meeting? Or could others have gotten in that weren't, that were aliens? You know what I mean? That just didn't set it off. Because I don't know if to trust detectors or not to trust detectors now.
Me either. Hey, I'm going to open up the Q&A, Aaron.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Thank you guys so much for interacting with the Q&A. Every week it gets more and more comments. Okay. The top comment is from Reed the Fish. It's a little longer, but we'll go through it. There's a chance that Sheriff Carrie Kane has a connection to Batwoman or the Waynes.
Yeah.
This episode, we learned that she originally comes from Gotham. Other predominant Gothamites with the last name Kane include Kate Kane, her father Jacob Kane, and Kate's aunt Martha Kane Wayne, who is, of course, Bruce's mom. In the first episode, when John enters the police station, you can hear the sheriff say on the phone, "Tell Barb I said hi." This could be a hint that she was talking to Commissioner Gordon, as his wife's name is Barbara, as well as, of course, his daughter. With Sheriff Kane being in law enforcement and originally from Gotham, and Jacob and Kate Kane traditionally being military law enforcement related, thoughts on potential connection?
I mean, we said about some of that last time, and then we talked about more when the Gotham thing came up this time too. I'm curious if maybe they go a route where, like, we don't have a Batman for this universe yet, I don't believe, right?
There's the Batman that appeared in Creature Commandos. That would be the closest we got.
But we don't, was there a voice or anything?
Nope,
it just kind of
he was
showed
just,
up,
we
right?
looked up, the lightning went, and we saw like a silhouette, and he looked beefy.
Okay, so there's no Batman.
Yeah. There's a beefy look.
So, like, I wonder if maybe we go a route of having more of, like, a Batwoman or something like that, too, you know? Like, what have we had of that in movies or anything? Maybe we go another route?
Well, I mean, they were making a Batgirl movie, and then they fucking...
They didn't do that.
Shit canned that, so I don't know, man.
Man, that had Brendan Fraser in it.
That's Firefly.
Yeah, no, that's sweet. He's so cool. Anything he's in, you should put out and just do it. Stupid. But, yeah, I don't know. I think that there could be connections. Why not make connections in your connected universe, you know? Yeah. That way it just feels like you're more lived in, and like it's so cool in the Batman, Superman, Justice League when it's like, oh, dude, they mentioned this, or they're referencing this past thing from this over here, so.
Hey, speaking of that, Aaron, and this is why I love that we have QNAs. The Phantasm says, Hal's password for a safe being Mogo doesn't socialize is referencing in the to the Green Lantern Mogo, who is a living planet. So a living planet is a Green Lantern named Mogo. Mogo doesn't socialize. Probably because he can't, like, attend the parties or something.
Okay. Huh.
So that's pretty interesting. Never would have known that. I love that we can just learn these little tiny things. Thank you for not leaving us behind. Does a planet understand, like, the concept of day and night? Because they're experiencing them both at the same time all the time.
No. Like no darkness.
So when it's like in brightest day and blackest night, which is the same thing for me, you know?
But he understands like one side of him being dark and the other side being
I suppose.
light.
I mean, I know that some planets are like locked around their sun, so they like one thing only faces, but I imagine it still experiences the other side of the planet too. I don't know.
Yeah. But what does it experience?
Yeah.
Or is it like it's tanning and then he just turns over?
Yeah. Delphina Shepins. I think the fact that John was able to maintain the bird construct means that his suit could be a construct in the future. Maybe.
Sure. And he can just turn it on and leave it on. Mm-hmm. I also want to know, and I assume it must be, is that he uses the energy to construct it, but then it doesn't have to continue after that.
As long as
the energy has been used to make it.
Yeah.
And it's just his concentration and will keeping it together.
Until he decides to take it away. Triple J3 PT says, do you think John went vegetarian because of his past trauma with his father? When he was feeding Hal's pet, he mentioned that burgers used to be his thing. And we saw in that first episode, after John's father shot him, he was rewarded with getting a burger for being fearless. So, do you think that he has shunned me away to shun his father's ideology away as well, or is this just a reach?
I mean, it could also be related to his brother. We know he had a brother, right?
He did.
Was there just one brother?
I think there was just one. There might have been two there, but
there was a thing that said something. What they say? Have you ever been deceived by someone you loved? And he was like, "Yeah."
He said yes.
So like that could be his dad. That could be his brother.
I forgot about the burger mentioned from last episode too.
Yeah, and then I mean, we had a phone call with his dad.
Yeah, we did.
In 2016. So they're at least still talking. He did not answer the phone. So I don't know. It could be related to maybe his sibling or something too. I think he had one. Maybe he had two brothers. He had at least one brother.
Yeah. For some reason I have in my head that he could have had two, but
yeah, me too.
At least one.
I'm gonna say there's two brothers. Done.
Gotcha. All right. This will be our last one. Remember, guys, going over the QNAs for next week. Come and join. They're a lot of fun. Also, hit thumbs up on any question that's already there that you like, and we'll try to make sure we're doing at least the top 5. Brandon 17350 says, as a hardcore Lanterns fan, even though I love the cosmic side of Lanterns, I really love the grounded take / tone from this creative team. I very much agree. It really shows like Hal's perspective a lot. I feel like having him in this kind of like dusty rural situation, like it seems so far away from what he's normally like, but he's still so self-confident that he can just figure things out. I think that's interesting. And again, that tonal shift from Western Nebraska to Prison Ice Planet, was nuts.
I also feel like in the idea of the story, we're getting a lot of like hints to things that I don't quite know what they mean.
Yeah.
But like from the metal detectors and trying to figure out what that is to like the hospital being like no patients, new equipment.
Yeah.
Like all the little like clues and hints of things where I'm like, how safe is this town? Is the town all for Macon and he's like a manhunter just keeping everyone safe?
Yeah.
Is there something more going on with that people don't get sick or injured, or I don't know. I'm just curious, like
me too.
Some of that stuff too. So I feel like they're seeding things constantly, and the groundedness kind of helps with like the mystery aspect. I think too.
Agreed.
So I like the little like detective Hal thing.
Like you kind of feel like you're in a conventional television show, and then Hal's just like, I need a better view. Where's everybody?
Right. Yeah,
it's crazy.
And not for nothing, but the Jon Stewart highway scene was also really cool.
That was nuts. Yeah, it looked really good. I mean, I know that cars are like the first thing that CG cracked to look good just because they're metal and they're reflective, and shaders are really good at that. So we've had CG cars forever.
Yeah.
But I've always personally been able to be like, that one's CG, that one's real, that one's CG, that one's real. You can just kind of tell by the way the tires move, and it's like in there. But I personally, just at least on first watch, couldn't tell what was what, and it really sold me.
Yeah.
It made me pucker up a little bit.
Yeah, that was really good. I liked it. I love all the way to the final shot with like using that reflection thing that they did with.
That was awesome.
It hits them, so you don't have to show it, but
absolutely.
I felt it,
And then just any advice for anybody caught in a chase in traffic: get out of traffic. Just go to the side of the road. Don't run towards the other cars.
Going that way. He was running down the middle.
Yeah, but just you gotta. Maybe.
You ever played Frog or air guitar?
Yeah, and I lose. This is why I
That's because you gotta run this way.
No, man.
If you ran that way, you'd be okay.
I gotta stay off the road.
Well, that be up to the stuff's yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for the Q&As. We appreciate it. Make sure you guys put in more for Lanterns next week.
Thank you.
Also, we have Ted Lasso going on right now too, which
we do.
You can always put in questions for there too.
Oh my God! I'm so excited for people to join us for Justice League Unlimited as well. We need a poll, Aaron.
Who do you think's the Manhunter?
Yep.
Do you think you know who the Manhunter is? Yes, no, and then if it's yes, you can say who you think it is, and if it's no, then you can. Man, I don't know. Just put I don't know.
And if, should we have like I doubt this is an adaptation of anything, but should we have like I read a comic, or I read the source, or I got spoiled, or something like that? Just say no, you don't know.
Yeah, we could put a third option. I just don't know what it'd be called, but we could put something in there.
All right, I'm excited for the mystery to continue.
Yes.
I imagine that Dipper Macron is also excited. He loves a good mystery.
Keep call him Dipper. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed Lanterns with us. Make sure that you subscribe because we will be back next week. Also, go to blindwave.com. You can check out for the full lengths. You can vote in the poll, leave comments there, and we'll talk about those next week as well. And there's more Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. Blindwave.com.